Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ghana Naija Ballers. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. This is a channel where we talk about Ghanaian and Nigerian footballers. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. So today we're talking about Victor Osimhen, Nigerian striker, Galatasaray striker who has been on fire this season for Galatasaray. He scored 29 goals and registered 6 assists in all appearances for Galatasaray this season after leaving Napoli. Today we're talking about the two clubs Galatasaray journalist has stated that Victor Osimhen is interested in joining. That's what we're talking about today. So before we get into it, please subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, Osimhen has scored 29 goals in 33 appearances for Galatasaray. Actually insane numbers. He left Napoli to go out there to Turkey to do it again. He's done it and scored 29 goals. And there are several reports of Chelsea want to sign him, PSG and all that. But PSG signed Kvaratskhelia, and that puts an end to Victor Osimhen speculation. So which other clubs are looking to sign this striker, this top striker? Everyone wants to sign him. So which clubs are interested in signing him? Galatasaray top journalist, insider. He's very good when it comes to Galatasaray transfer news and stories and all that. He said two clubs are interested in signing Victor Osimhen apart from Galatasaray. Obviously Galatasaray wants to keep him, but the thing is that can they afford him? But he said two clubs are interested in signing him. The first club is Juventus. Now, this is tricky because Juventus is Italy, and it means Osimhen will have to play against Napoli. It's not the first time we've seen top strikers go to rival clubs. We've seen Ibrahimovic play for Inter and AC Milan. We've seen Lukaku play for AS Roma, Inter Milan, Napoli, and all that. So it won't be shocking if Victor Osimhen actually joins Juventus, because right now they have Vlahovic and Kolumwani. Kolumwani is going back to PSG at the end of the season, which means that they might have to sell him. PSG obviously have to sell him. Then Vlahovic has not been performing very well for Juventus this season, and is also having some injury problems. So I think they will have to sell Vlahovic to get Victor Osimhen. It's actually very possible if you look at it, but I know a lot of people be telling Victor Osimhen, leave Italy, go to England. But obviously Juventus are one of the clubs looking to sign Victor Osimhen. Then move on to the second club. The second club is FC Barcelona. Yes, they have Robert Lewandowski, but he's aging. Obviously, you need someone to replace him, and people are saying that this season and next season might be his last season at Barcelona. If he wins the Champions League or the league with Barcelona again, he will have to leave and look for a club to retire. So they are looking to sign Victor Osimhen, but the thing is that Barcelona, they will have to sell to sign Victor Osimhen, and which players will they sell? That will actually decide if they can afford Victor Osimhen or not. In my opinion, these two clubs are actually incredible clubs for Victor Osimhen to join. But me, I know that Victor Osimhen has had some experience in Italy, won the Italian league, so there's nothing to do at Juventus. I wouldn't advise Victor Osimhen to sign for Juve. No, I wouldn't. Then Barcelona, on the other hand, is tricky. They have to sell. And if they sell, can they register him? The problems with finances and all that's going to court, introducing a lever and all that to register players whenever they sign them. It's actually crazy. So if these two clubs are the two concrete clubs that are actually going to sign Victor Osimhen, me personally, I would advise him to join Barcelona. 100% advise him to join Barcelona. But is Victor Osimhen the kind of player Hansi Flick would want in his team? A style of play, is it the same with the way Barcelona plays right now? Because right now Barcelona like players that can link up with the midfielders, the wingers, and all that. Can Victor Osimhen do that at Barcelona? Well, time will tell, because Hansi Flick wants specific things, attributes from his striker, and if Victor Osimhen possesses that, he will definitely be looking to have him if the club are actually going to get him. But me personally, I think between Juventus and Barcelona, I would advise Victor Osimhen to choose Barcelona, because obviously they're a big club. They have more chances of winning the Champions League, the league, than Juventus, because we know a shit show it is at Juventus right now. But Osimhen is a player that can enter a team and change the attack, score goals, and bring a lot of success to them. So anything can happen. But I'm honestly expecting Osimhen to consider moving to England, because that would be the pinnacle of his career. It would bring a lot of Nigerian fans to the English Premier League. We obviously have a lot of Nigerian fans in the English Premier League right now, but Osimhen joining one of the big clubs in England will be like it will be an actual bombshell, because we want Osimhen to be at the highest level of football, and England is one of the best, if not the best league in the world. So Osimhen in the English Premier League will actually be bonkers, 100% be bonkers. I want him to play in the English Premier League, so I hope he considers moving to the English Premier League. We have clubs like Liverpool can sign him. Obviously, the reports that Darwin Núñez will be leaving the club, they'll be selling him and all that. They can buy Osimhen as replacement after getting funds for that. He can join Chelsea, but Chelsea is tricky because they have Nicolas Jackson, they have Nkunku and some other players. Signing him means some players will have to leave, so it all depends on players moving and players coming. And for the top class, Manchester United is also an option, but we know Manchester United, they also have to sell players. So most clubs that want to sign Victor Osimhen in England will have to sell their players. We can't talk about Man City because they have Erling Haaland and they got Omar Mamouche recently, so that one is out of talks. But I feel that honestly, Osimhen should come to the English Premier League. Yes, he should come to the English Premier League because he actually plays very well. When I say come to the English Premier League, because I watch English Premier League a lot, I follow the English Premier League, and I would love to see him show what he can do in the biggest stage where there are a lot of criticism, the media, the journalists, the pundits, and all that. So if Osimhen comes to the English Premier League and score a lot of goals, it's going to be the best African player, one of the best African player ever. So I think between Juventus and Barcelona, obviously I said earlier Barcelona, but me, if you want to advise him on where to go, I'll advise him to go to the English Premier League. I'd like to know your thoughts. What do you think? Where should Victor Osimhen move? Which place should he consider signing for? I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.